Hello students, good afternoon. Welcome to the third part of the chapter surface chemistry. So in this portion we will discuss about the colloidal state. Okay, so what is the colloidal state? So colloidal states are two types, crystalloids and colloids. So dispersion system, a system consisting of a substance distributed at very small particle of solid, droplets of a liquid or tiny bubbles of a gas in a suitable medium is known as the dispersion system. So the distributed substance is called a dispersed phase, whereas the medium in which it's dispersed is known as the dispersion medium. So on the basis of size of particles, dispersion system can be divided into following category: true solutions. The true solutions are the homogeneous system and have the diameter of the dispersed particle less than 1 nanometer or 10 to the power minus 9 meter. But colloidal solution are heterogeneous system and have the diameter dispersed particle being 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer are known as colloidal solutions. Okay, and third one is suspension. They are also heterogeneous system and have still larger particles, and the size of particle present in suspension is more than 10,000 nanometer. So you can see there is the difference between the true solution, colloidal solution and suspension, and they can be differentiate due to their particle size in dispersion medium. Okay, now there is an important characteristics of solution, colloidal solution is suspension. Property, particle size, as know that less than 1 nanometer, between 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer and greater than 1000 meter. Nature, homogeneous, heterogeneous. Visibility of particles, invisible, visible under ultra microscope, but in suspension visible under naked eye. And appearance, so transparent, generally transparent, but maybe show translucent, but they are opaque in nature. Okay, filterability, so true solution pass easily through semi permeable membrane, pass easily through ordinary filter paper but not through semi permeable membrane. They do not pass through semi permeable or filter paper. And settling of the particle under gravity, particles do not settle, collider particles do not settle under gravity, however they can made to settle under high speed centrifugation, but particles settle on standing. Okay, diffusion of particles, to diffuse rapidly, diffuse slowly and do not diffuse. Scattering of light, do not scattering of light to a Tyndall effect, and Tyndall effect may be exhibited. Okay, so these are the differences between. Now types of classification of colloidal system. So dispersed phase, so as I have discussed before that the substance which is dissolved in a dispersion medium is known as the dispersed phase. Okay, so type of colloidal systems on the basis of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So solid, so solid gel, example gem, ruby glass, and colored glasses, etc. are the examples of colloidal systems. Solid, when dispersed phase is solid and dispersion medium is liquid, the common name of system is known as sol. Example gold sol, sulfur sol. Solid and gas, dispersed phase is solid, dispersion medium in gas, then they are known as aerosols, smoke and dust. Dispersed phase is liquid and dispersion medium is solid, then they are known as gel, cheese, butter and boot. Okay, dispersion phase and dispersion medium both are liquid, known as emulsion, milk, emulsified oils and medicines, hair cream, etc. Dispersion phase liquid and dispersion medium gas, known as aerosol of liquid, fog, mist and cloud. Dispersed phase is gas and dispersion medium is solid, known as solid foam, pumic stone and styrene foam, etc. Gases, dispersed phase is gas and dispersion medium is liquid, known as foam or froth. Lemonade, froth, soap, leather and shaving cream foam, etc. So these are the colloidal systems basically. Okay, now come to the classification based on the nature and interaction between the dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So there are two types, lyophilic and lyophobic. So lyophilic and lyophobic salts. So ease of preparation, lyophilic salts can be prepared easily by simple shaking of lyophilic colloid with the dispersion medium. But lyophobic salts can be cannot be obtained simply by shaking the lyophobic colloid with the medium. Hydration, they are heavily hydrated, means can be absorbed water. They are not much hydrated. Stability, due to hydration they are quite stable and are not easily coagulated. They are less stable and get coagulated by heating or by agitating. Reversibility, so lyophilic salts are reversible but lyophobic are irreversible. Visibility, dispersed particles are neither visible nor can be detected easily, but they can be visible and detected easily. Viscosity, the viscosity is much high than that of the dispersion medium. The viscosity is almost same as that of the dispersion medium. Surface tension is usually lower than that of the dispersion medium. The surface tension is nearly the same as that of the dispersion medium. Charged particles, the dispersed particles have little or no charge on them. In dispersion particles carry a definite charge which is either positive or negative. Migration of particles in electric field, the dispersion particles may migrate in either direction or may not migrate at all depending upon the nature of charge present on the dispersed particles and migrate in a particular direction. Okay, now classification based on the type of particles on the dispersed phase. So multimolecular colloids, so when a large number of atoms or small molecules of a substance combine together in dispersion medium to form a aggregate having the size of colloidal range, or the colloidal solution thus formed is known as the multimolecular colloids or micromolecular colloids. Okay, for example sulfur 8 molecule. Okay, macromolecular colloids, so in the macromolecular colloids the dispersed particles are themselves large molecule and having very high molecular mass. Okay, and associated colloids are those colloids which have behave as a normal strong electrolytes at low concentration but exhibit colloidal particles at a high concentration due to the formation of aggregate particles. In this, we know that Michel formation of soap solution. So, in soap solution, what happens? The particles of the soaps are projected toward the outside of the dispersion medium, and their hydrocarbon part will be collected at the center of the part. And this is known as the Michel. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.